Mundo too strong for you.
G'day, True North Koala here. Welcome back to another League of Legends video. Today we're continuing on with our Shoutcasting series. Had this game sent in to me to watch it. This is Silver Elo, probably around Silver 3, Silver 4 Elo. So we're going to get underway and have a look at this game as the teams go into their normal areas to leash. Let's have a quick look at the teams. We have a Galio versus Echo in the top lane. We have an Aurelia versus Mundo. Actually, it looks like Mundo is jungling. Sorry, Mundo is top. So it's Mundo versus Galio in the top lane. We have Aurelia versus Echo in the jungle. We have a Fizz versus Vigar. And we have a Kaiser Rakan bot lane versus an Ashe Maokai bot lane. Guys, let's get right into this game. Let's get started and let's see how this shakes out. It's pretty standard at the moment. Maokai looking to set up an ambush here, maybe with his little soccer balls. No, he hasn't got the goalkeeper skin, just the regular Maokai there. Looks like, is that Aurelia jungle? That's Aurelia jungle. Everything's pretty standard so far, as they're going to take their respective camps. Mundo wanders up into the top lane, stopping any sort of invade to take that red buff, but everything else is pretty standard so far. I would say Fizz probably has the matchup advantage in the mid lane versus the Vigar, dodging all those spells. Looks like Echo's not getting a fucking leash by his team, holy shit. As, whoa, Maokai and Ashe with the ambush getting a whole lot of damage. He'll have to get burned down by Kaiser, flash by both Maokai, by Ashe and the Kaiser. Maokai might just go down here. Holy shit. 2 flashes, a heal. Ashe gets the kill as well. 1 for 1 at the moment. Aurelia might be able to pick up the Ashe. 2 for 1 for the blue team as they get first blood and get the extra kill there. So the ambush doesn't work out so well for the red team. It's a little unlucky for them. They had the right idea. It just didn't work out for them at all. Just didn't have the damage. As Ashe flashed, Maokai flashed. Ashe healed. Kaiser healed. Kaiser flashed. So multiple summoners been used. But the summoner advantage will be on the blue team because Rakan still has his flash available. Up in the top lane, a couple of Juggernauts going to be duking it out for CS, it looks like. Not a whole lot of action going to be happening there. Let's move over to the mid lane. Fizz and Vigar are going to be doing their thing as Echo makes his way up to the red buff camp there. Everything's pretty standard so far. What have they bought here with their back? Looks like Ashe came back with a dagger. Nothing too special there. Although Aurelia went back and bought a couple of her skirmishers saber, so she's going to be, and a dagger, so she'll be a whole lot stronger in the jungle there, so good for her. As looks like Ashe and Kaiser both struggling to fucking get CS here, like Jesus Christ. Can your last hit fucking save your life? Echo's going to back, that red buff taking a whole lot of juice out of him. These Juggernauts continue to duke it out. Tower shot hits by Galio, it gets a little bit too close. Is that the enchanted Galio skin? I'm not sure. I don't think it is. I think it's the Hextech Galio. It's a really nice skin. Very, very nice. How's the CS going on here? Pretty close. 16 to 14 in favour of the Galio. He doesn't land by the Vigar as he continues to farm himself. How much extra AP does he have? Don't fucking know. 13. There's an extra AP. It's pretty nice. A couple minutes into the game. It's like 2 Doran's rings. No, it's like a Doran's ring. It's pretty nice. Jesus Christ. So Sapling's in the bush here. Obviously gets extra damage if it comes out of the bush. 3 of them spawn, not just the 1. Ho! Let's backtrack a little bit there. Looks like the Galio goes down. He goes in by Galio. He's going to land the taunt there. Mundo throws a cleaver. Hacks him with the cleaver. Mundo's standing in his minions here. Is that ignite by the Galio? Whoa! Has the kill advantage. Takes down the Mundo. Thanks for coming out. Mundo probably not happy there. He was fighting in the minions. Probably thought he had the damage as he had his E up. And Galio just manages to get away with that. With the ignite kill. So his summoner will be down. Galio doesn't use everything, but he might have to teleport back to lane. He does. Let's go back to bot lane here. Looks like a 1-for-1 kill. Ashe has got the damage here on the Kai'Sa. Looking pretty good right now. She pops her Q. Can't in with the shield. Gets the pop up on the W. Maokai, guys, goes in on the Kai'Sa. Looks like Ashe doesn't have enough damage here. Flash by Rakan. Down goes the Kai'Sa to the Maokai. As these juggernauts look like they're just going to continue to hit each other. Rakan just slapping away with his coat. Should I say, not his coat. Not his coat at all. What the hell is that? I mean, it's his feathers. It's kind of like a cape, his feather cape. Maokai gets the double kill. Jesus. Nothing extra exciting happening in the mid lane here. Looks like Aurelia taking her blue buff. She might be looking to gank. Don't think she'll be able to pull it off at all. She's got to come in on this Fizz though. Oh, Fizz, he's played himself. He goes in. He hasn't got an escape here, unfortunately. Doesn't land the stun. Echo's there to help him out. Just does enough for the Fizz to get away. Echo throws out the Q and nothing happens there. Ashe is going to wander back into lane. What has she got with her? Fucking 3 daggers now. Kai'Sa's got the pickaxe working towards her Ginsu's. Mundo's back in the top lane. Probably feeling a little bit sheepish about how that went for him. He's probably looking to get a kill back onto this Galio. However, once his Mundo builds some health, he might just be an unstoppable juggernaut. Ooh, Q goes in. Doesn't decide to go in with the taunt. Nothing happening there. Fizz is pushed all the way up the tower. He's going to have to be careful. It does have some vision in place. Actually has vision on both sides, so he's feeling pretty safe to push this all the way up. Goes in. Ignite lands onto the Vigar. Playful Trickster. Kills that Vigar. TFC. Thanks for coming out, Vigar. Easy as. Looks like Galio's going to roam down. Drops the ward. He's got to find this Fizz in the jungle. Throws out his Q. Lands his E. Now's the taunt onto the Echo. Mundo's going to come down to help out. Echo's one more hit. Flashes. Flash for flash. Q does not land on this Galio. He's played himself now. He's in a lot of trouble. In comes Galio. Throws the affected cleaver. He's going to get the Fizz. Fizz playful restrictions away. And Echo gets the follow-up kill. Whew. How lucky was both Fizz and Echo to get out of that fight alive. Poor Galio. Probably thought he had one of them, but he ends up dying. He knew once he didn't get that kill, he flashed for the Echo, and the Echo flashed away himself. So someone has been used, but Galio dies, doesn't have teleport, so he may just lose a little bit of CS in the top lane. Speaking of CS, Kai'Sa on 30, Ashe on 22. You know, Maokai has had the 7. Does make up for that a little bit in the bot lane. Fizz has got a nice sizable advantage on the Vigar. We all know how Vigar scales into the late game, so he's probably not feeling too bad about that. Ashe is looking for something here, but I don't know if she can actually get it done. She's going to go in with a Q. She's running lethal tempo, which I would rather fleet footwork on Ashe, but not a problem there. Fizz doesn't know where Vigar is. Vigar's down bot lane, coming in on this Maokai. Does land his Prism. Looks like Maokai does have to flash away there, so he doesn't get killed. Ashe is dangerously close to getting all the procs on the Kai'Sa, but isn't able to make that happen. And nothing coming out of this roam by the Vigar. Looks like Fizz is coming down looking for a roam himself. He's going to drop a ward at the Mountain Drake. He's going to come up no joy as he's spotted on a ward. Kai'Sa backs away. It looks like the Shark does land on the Rakan. Goes in. That's a 1 dead Rakan. Thanks for coming out. But playful Tricksters into the prison. Ends up getting annihilated by this Vigar. Echo's going to go in. See if anything done there. Heal does land by... Goes down there by Ashe. Lots of damage going down. Ignites onto the Kai'Sa. This Echo takes a few too many hits and does die to the Vigar. Second kill for the Vigar. He's going to be happy about that. Ashe is going to be very careful here as Kai'Sa's going to bomb in. Does bomb in. Use her ultimate. Demolishes that Ashe. She might just get a double kill here. She's fighting in the minions. Maokai picks up his 3rd kill. Looks like ADC Maokai at the moment, as he has most of the kills for the red team in the bot lane. Looks like Mundo's getting pushed in here by the Galio. He's pretty good at pushing waves, but CS advantage is only 5 in way of the Galio. Hextech Galio. So he continues to use his Q to push that wave in. Headbutt by the Mundo takes that cannon minion. Doesn't actually miss too many of those CS. Must be pretty happy about that. Rift Herald is spawning on the map in just a few moments. 45 seconds. Aurelia takes her blue. Echo's going to take his red. Fizz has a nice sizable 25 CS. lane in the mid lane. He's got his needlessly large rod. Not quite a massive power spike, but sizable. As Kaiser down the bot lane has her recurve bow now. She's almost at her Ginsu's. She's probably feeling quite strong. As the Ashe just has the pickaxe. Echo's going to take out Galio. Let's have a look at that. Looks like Mundo's pretty freaking low. Let's have a look at that. Mundo's already low. Sees Echo. He's just going to bait in the taunt by this Galio. He comes in. Looks like he's going to run away here, Mundo. Doesn't even use his ultimate. Echo's just going to clean up. Thanks for coming out. Galio doesn't even bother. He didn't even have his ultimate. Sadin was on cooldown. He just baits in the E and the taunt by the Galio. It's able to get away with a little bit of his life. Now the Galio does have, so the Mundo has teleport, so he can make it back to lane while the Galio will have to walk it back to lane. This is coming down for a bit of a roam here. In goes the fish. Doesn't land on anyone. That's unfortunate. Big fucking jaws. Shark comes up. Doesn't take out anybody. Sitting in the control ward. They knew he was there. Rakan is just going to have a little squiz. What's going on here? Sees a fish. They might just cross paths with Vigar. He needs to be careful. He has to place Trickster over this wall. Prison just runs into prison. Oh! Playful Tricksters away from the prison. Well done there, son. Echo pushes in the wave on this Aurelia. And she had to really be there because Galio couldn't make it back to lane as he doesn't have teleport. Mundo looks like he wandered down into the mid lane as Fizz was away. He's just coming up the top lane here. He might just find Aurelia. Here's the Scrying Orb. Aurelia's on the other side of this wall. Fighting Mundo is not in her best business opportunities. Mundo feeling pretty good about himself. Same CS. Got himself a couple assists. As a Barmy Cinder. Wave clearing will be way easier for him in the top lane. Aurelia's coming to the mid lane here. Fizz is just waiting. He's sitting on a ward and he doesn't know it. So Aurelia's going to go in anyway. Doesn't get anything there. Nothing lands onto that Fizz. Looks like in the bot lane, Ashe and Maokai are going to push this wave on the tower. This Kaiser is kind of AFK. No, she's not. She pushes that in. They're going to farm on the tower. No drummers. No one's wanting to take this Drake. Have no action happening anywhere on the map just at the moment. See how this one plays out. Fizz is having a pretty good day in the mid lane. 2 kills, 76 CS. Fish does land onto the Vigar. Is he going to go in here? Does go in. Gets enough damage. Is it enough? Playful Trickster. Drops his butt onto that Vigar's head and says, thanks for coming out, mate. I'll get my 3rd kill onto you. As Fizz goes into the 3rd kill there, he's looking pretty freaking strong at the moment. Mundo himself is looking pretty strong. He lands and the taunt, but it doesn't really matter. Mundo drops his W, drops his sadism. He's just going to run into this this Galio here. Says, fight me, mate. I'll take you on. Gives him the headbutt. Probably hurts onto that enchanted Galio. Or lands another combo. EW. Taunts him up, but he's just taking way too much damage at the moment. Can the Mundo get anything on there? Lands a cleaver. He might just go in and one headbutt does it. The headbutt onto the Galio. The Galio just stopped taking damage for a few moments there, it looked like. Is that a bug or that's just Mundo things? Mundo gets the Salado kill onto the Galio. Galio must be thinking, what the fuck happened to me then? Had a minion wave. Had all the damage. He goes down. Kaiser's pretty low here. They're thinking about taking the dragon, but Echo's full. Might just go in on this. They're going to start the dragon up. They do have the control wall there. Vigar's going to help out. In comes the Echo. It's a lot of damage onto that Aurelia. He gets stunned up though. He takes a lot of damage still. He might just go down here. Ultimate's away, but he's not long for this world. 1 onto 4. As a bot lane was completely away. Fizz comes in. Gets the kill onto the Aurelia and the Kaiser. This is one big fish. Just goes in with the ultimate, not going to land on anyone, unfortunately. In goes Rakan, lands a W. Stopwatch used by the fish. Probably plays Trickster away. Does play for Trickster, not enough damage. He's going to get prisoned up here. Doesn't get hit. Misses everything. This Vigar just needs to land one skill shot. And it would have been lights out for this Fizz, but Fizz is playing a dangerous game here. He is low on health, so is the Vigar. If that lands, he is dead. Oh! My goodness, this Fizz. In goes the in goes the Ignite by Maokai, takes the Vigar out. Fizz manages to get Rakan. That is 6 kills for this fish. He is absolutely massive. And it looks like Maokai's going to clear out this control ward, and they could probably take that Mountain Drake if they're lucky. Looks like Mundo's going in again with his ultimate. Doesn't matter, gets taunted up. Headbutt again by this Mundo. Let's just see how that fight shaked out. Mundo feeling very strong. He's just like running after this Galio. Throwing cleavers, headbutting for days. His W's popped. Hits the sadism. He's going to go under. Take Tower Arago. EW combo by Galio. Doesn't matter. Takes multiple tower shots. This Mundo, he's absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. He's sitting on... Well, he's got his Barmy Cinder, his Spectre's Cowl, and his Kindle Gem. He's pretty freaking strong. He gets his second solo kill of the day. Maokai's just going to continue to smash this mid-tower down with his giant wooden fists. He's got a nice little minion wave backing him up. He gets pinged away as Echo's going to take down this Mountain Drake solo. Rally's going on this Ashe. He might be able to just take this out. Ashe has to flash away. Red buff slows it down. Heal by Ashe gets her out of that as Mundo in the top lane takes the first tower. They get the tower. They get the Drake. No one dies for it. They're looking very, very good here. Currently, red team have about a 3,000k damage. So 3,000k. Meanwhile, Arrow goes in by Ashe, so they have enough damage. Echo really wants to fight this. Ultimate goes in by Maokai. Is he going to pick up anyone? Does not. Ashe survives somehow. Maokai with another kill. He has 5 kills in the day. Echo not long with this as well. Gets W'd by Rakan. Ultimate by the Rakan. Does taunt up that Ashe, and she goes down as well for a 2-for-1 trade there by the blue team. They were feeling pretty happy about that. Makes it a 2,000 gold difference. Fizz is pretty strong. He has 6 kills. Already has his magical fedora. He goes in. Oh, that's... Oh, unlucky. I mean, heck, Flago gets pretty much gets 1 shot. Galio goes in with his hero's entrance, or the hero entrance. Gets the return kill onto the Fizz. Gets to shut down gold. It looks like Mundo is just going to solo the Rift Herald. Mundo sitting on his Spirit Visage. He is massive, and his Merc Treads. Doesn't look like anyone can actually fight this Mundo 1-for-1. He is absolutely huge. He's going to take down the Rift Herald Solado as Kaiser's just sitting by herself, waiting for her minion wave. As Rakan continues to CS. I mean, that's a little bit interesting to me. I mean, 4 kills, 4 deaths, 6 assists. She's been in most of this year. 10 of 13 of the kills with this Kaiser. She's been certainly active on the map. While Ashe is 1 and 5, hasn't completed anything yet. While Kaiser has her Ginsus. Mundo takes the Rift Herald by himself. He's going to go back. No, he's not. He's thinking, what can I do now? Taking my top tower. I've taken the Rift Herald. Got 2 kills. Got 100 CS. What more can I do? He says, I'll take this Rift Scuttler. Give me a little bit of XP, a little bit of cash. Fizz is duking it out with this Viger in the mid lane. There's a 20 CS advantage. Goes in with a fish, lands onto the Viger. This is another great stopwatch used by the Viger. Is going to be enough. Oh, blasted away does Fizz. Has the flash. Is going to be enough. Maokai gets hit by both towers. Echo goes and gets the follow-up kill onto the Viger. That's 3 kills for this Echo. He's finally starting to look strong, but this Fizz is looking massive. So does Maokai. Maokai's got 5 kills. You know who's not looking massive? This Galio. He's got 2 kills, 86 assists, 86 CS. Someone's pinging away at the top tower, but it's not in any trouble at all. Looking for a dive here, but Maokai and Echo are really low. Mundo's down here. He's here to help out. Ingo, he goes in. Goes in on this Kaiser, and that Kaiser just gets annihilated. 4v1. Thanks for coming out. Infected Cleaver lands on this Rakan. Is going to be enough. No, it's not. Mundo picks up a kill onto the Rakan. That's his 3rd kill of the game. Mundo's just going to hack away at this tower. This tower is not long for this world. There's nothing this Aurelia can do about it. As Fizz goes topside, this red team will be able to get the bottom turret. In goes Galio. Doesn't land the E, but here comes Maokai's ultimate. They'll be able to zone them away here. Ashe is going to knock away. Oh, almost picking up 2 kills with the Q Galio does, but does not get it, unfortunately for him. He has to E away. And that's good little work by the red team. They go up by 3,000k gold. They have the top tower. They have the bot tower now. As Viger pushes in a wave in the mid tower. He's looking to roam. As everyone on the red team is pushed pretty high. Look like Shelly has been dropped by Mundo. They're looking for more now. They're looking for 2 towers. But I've got to say, not the greatest work to drop Shelly there. But she does get 1 big hit onto the tower. It's not going to be enough to take it down. Probably could have used that Rift Terror a little better. But we have 4 members of blue side coming in on this red team. Flash and the ultimate by Aurelia. Down goes Ashe. I don't know why she decided to go in there. She needs to hightail out there. She needed to leave, but she didn't. She goes down. She dies, and that is her 6th death of today. Probably not feeling so great about dying 6 times. Mundo is going to, looks like he's protecting this bot lane turret. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Echo and Maokai take the first turret in the mid lane. They've got first tier turrets all over the map now, does the red team. While the blue team have yet to pick up their first turret. That gold advantage does go out to 4,000 damage. Fizz and Maokai go in on this Galio. Galio's got a lot of health. Unfortunately, he's on fire because the Ignite by Maokai is doing a lot of fucking work this game, I must say. This guy has got pretty good skills on the Maokai. He's got a Rod of Ages, so he is pretty strong. Maokai wanting to fight the entire world at the moment. Echo gets stunned up. He is dead. Thanks for coming out. CC chain lands onto the Echo and he dies. As Mundo is going to look like he's going to take the bottom turret as well. Nope. Teleport comes out. Looks like by Vigar. And they're gonna run. Is Mundo, can he get away? Pops his sadism. Already has his W cranking, so he's not going to be able to get halted by many CC. At the moment, misses out with the prison. Playing with his food here, Mundo, a little bit. Probably feels like no one can kill him, and especially with his Spirit Visage and Mercury Treads, probably feeling pretty confident that he can sustain himself as he keeps throwing cleavers out at Rakan. But what we got a little bit of a lapse in the action here, guys. Just have a look at the items. Fizz is sitting on his Zhonya's and Magical Fedora, otherwise known as Rabadon's Death Cap. Spirit Visage and Merc Treads finished for the Mundo. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Storm Razor is finished for the Ashe, and the Rod of Ages is finished for the Maokai. Fizz is looking for a little bit of action here. He's going to find cross pass with Irelia. Gives him a little thumbs up. How you doing, champ? I've got 7 kills. What are you doing? I've got 6. We're both pretty strong. Over on the blue team, Aurelia's got her Trinity Force. In comes Galio with a hero entrance. Doesn't knock up anyone, unfortunately. Maokai with a nice disengage ultimate. Flashes over. Can he get something done here at all? Doesn't look like Ignites the Aurelia. She might just go down to the Fizz. She does. Maokai is dead to the Vigar. Fizz follows up with a kill onto the Rakan. Echo onto the Vigar. Galio onto the Fizz. It is a clusterfuck of kills. Lots of action, guys. Lots of death. It is a bloodbath in the mid lane as ARAM is starting up for us here. Just going back to the items there, guys. Trinity Force finished for the Aurelia. She's pretty strong there. And the Zhonya's is finished for the Vigar. So I'd say Fizz definitely has all of the damage right now. Big power spike for him. While the Ginsu does make Kaiser pretty strong, but she needs to get a little bit more damage in her kit. Meanwhile, Mundo is just going to tank up this entire wave with his W. Doesn't give a fuck. He's Mundo. Hasn't got anything really to get that healing back up. Hasn't got Warmogs yet. See if he does get that later. Because I would imagine this Aurelia is probably going Conqueror. Let's have a look. Don't actually know where it is. No, she's going... Ooh, she's not going Conqueror at all. She's going Guardian. So I was going to say true damage would be great to get some health from the Mundo. But building health stats on Mundo is probably the best thing. As Fizz goes in with his R, misses everybody. Does get stunned up by Veigar. A lot of damage going to the Fizz. In goes Galio. Can't get the taunt to land. Mundo's just going to roll up on everybody. He's chasing after this Veigar. He's popped his sadism. He's going after this Veigar hard. One more headbutt will probably do it. Doesn't get the damage, unfortunately. Rakan gets his ultimate on. Lands a lot of stuns onto this Mundo. Mundo does go down. Tanked up 4 of those members for a very long time. Probably just need a little bit of help from his team, but they were pretty low. Couldn't lay down the damage as Mundo got a little bit too deep. As Ashe in the bot lane with a big healthy wave manages to take down that turret. Will she get caught up channeling back to base? She does not. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, double kill to the Echo. What the fuck happened there? Let's have a squiz. Alright, so we've got the Kaiser and the Veigar pushing in. Doesn't land, or the stun does land, but he's already out of the prison. Gets the kill into the Veigar, and then Kaiser, who is on full health at the moment, does not get the Fizz. Fizz goes with the Sonya's and does not die. Echo with a double kill. Gives him 6 kills on the day. Good for him. Now, Fizz and Echo are looking very, very strong. And with the big super tanks in Mundo and Maokai, this red team may blue team may have trouble getting enough damage dealt onto them. Dying a lot. Kaiser's died 6 times. Rakan has died 6 times. And also Veigar has died 6 times. Meanwhile, 2 Mountain Drakes on the side of the red team. anytime they want to knock down this Baron and any other neutral objectives, they're going to have a pretty easy time of doing it, especially with the amount of damage they have in their kit. Echo's going to farm up in the top lane here pretty freaking easily, it looks like. Just going to push that wave in. And in the meantime, poor blue team haven't got one single turret. They've got a lot of standing gold on the map. If they can get some of that gold, maybe they can bring themselves back into the game. Probably looking for Kaiser to really scale and Vigar to really scale. If they can make it to the late game, they're probably a big shot to win. Although Mundo is very strong in the late game as well. And Fizz is very, very ahead at the moment. Has gone to the mid lane. This Ashe, who, you know, hasn't been particularly helpful, but she has managed to push down a couple of towers. She's got her Runan's Hurricane now, so she certainly can wave clear pretty damn well. This Fizz is looking for a flank onto somebody as Hero Entrance goes in. Doesn't knock up anyone. This Galio's missing all of his abilities. This Galio goes after this Aurelia pretty hard. Does not manage to do it. Now he's going after the Galio. Aurelia is very, very low. Fizz goes in, gets the kill, has to play for Strixture away. But with that E, gets the kill onto the Aurelia. Meanwhile, Ashe is into a boatload of trouble here. Gets charmed up by the Rakan. Mundo is in the middle of everybody. He's just tanking up 4 members right now. Sorry, 3 members. He might be able to get away. No, the W lands by Rakan. This one might just go down again. Headbutt onto the Rakan. Follow-up kill by the Fizz. Rakan does get the kill onto the Mundo. Mundo goes to 3, 3, and 7. In comes Echo. He gets stunned up, mate. Has to use his ultimate to get away. His Vigar is very low. Kaiser decides to fight. In goes Echo. Just smashes him to bits. Fizz might have the damage. He doesn't. Kaiser is dead. No! Play for Trickster misses. Heal by the Kaiser. That was a beautiful play. Manages to get double kill. Gets the kill onto the Fizz. That's just what blue team needed to get back into this game. Only about 4,500 gold away. But getting this Kaiser fed in the head would be great. Root does land by Maokai. Maokai's pretty damn strong, but he might have bit off more than he can chew. He does. Didn't need to do that. Gave his life away to this Kaiser, who now has 8 kills and will be looking to do a lot of damage. Can just... Oh, unlucky. The volley doesn't land. Can't stop that backing animation. And the red team just giving up a little bit of their lead here. It's down to 4,000 gold. About 3,800. Looks like blue team may be able to knock down this turret in the mid lane. As the feather cape of Rakan doing absolutely no damage onto that tower. They do save this tower. Mundo and Ashe, good team. And it's just saved that tower. Now looks like Aurelia's tracking down the bot side. She sees a nice juicy bit of farm for herself. Not going to be able to get there as Mundo is in the area. Effective Cleaver does land onto Aurelia. Nice little bit of skill work there by the Mundo. Fish doesn't land for the Fish. Can't get anything done there. Q doesn't land at all. Rakan goes in. Does not manage to pick up anyone. Play for Strixture way out of the prison. A lot of damage goes into that Fizz. Holy fucking shit. Fizz needs to go home now. As Gillo goes in, gets rooted by the Maokai. Taunt doesn't land on anyone. Picks up a nice generous shield, but nothing else happening for that Galio. Bit of ARAM action here, guys, as blue team really want to get this mid lane turret. They want to open up this lane. See if they can get a little bit of length in this lane. Kaiser's land. Her W doesn't want to go in on that. Right under tower. Smart move by her. Big waves opening up on the bot side for the red team. A massive wave, in fact. Galio Q gets a couple of members on the red team. No other damage going to go in on them. As Mundo is just going to take on the world. Decides, I can take on all 3. W goes onto the Galio as well. Has to pop Sadism. Fizz has to pop his Zonya's. Ashe is just putting out heaps of damage to the back. Double kill to Vigar. Return kill by the Ashe. Vigar picks up another kill. Mundo picks up the kill onto both Vigar and on Rakan. He's going to take on this Kaiser. Does not. Ace goes down for the blue team. Kaiser picks up kills. Vigar picks up kills. Holy shit. But we found out one thing from that fight. Mundo is fucking massive. He's got his Gargoyle's Throatplate. So he is absolutely massive. But Kaiser does manage to pick up the solo gold in the mid lane. She might be able to knock on this door herself. As down in the bot lane, a massive, ginormous, humongous, doesn't matter what words you put on, it is a massive wave in the bot lane. May just be able to take out this turret by itself. Galio has to wave clear it out. Doesn't have to pull them all down there. Kaiser does pick up one turret and almost takes down the second tier mid lane turret. She's not particularly low, but 3 members had to go down the bot lane just to take out that minion wave. As you see, down the bot lane again, another massive wave. That's going to keep pushing. As you can see, only 5 onto 8 of the minions there. Meanwhile, fight over the Cloud Drake. In goes Maokai. Echo does get the dragon kill, although Kaiser picks up the kill onto the Maokai. In comes Mundo. He's coming in, he's got his W popped. Double kill to the Kaiser, but this Mundo is massive. Gonna teach all 5 members are on this Mundo, and it has to pop Gargoyle Snowplate and his Sadism. He will run away from this. Most probably. He does get slowed up by the R of Aurelia. You just can't kill him. Not enough damage is going down onto this Mundo. Look, even the hero entrance by Galio, still nothing happens. Does land the taunt. Playing with his food again, that is Mundo. He took 5 members. Couldn't even kill him, as Echo's going to go down. As they have to drop the stopwatch. Down he goes. Aurelia gets the kill onto the Echo. While Fizz in the top lane has managed to take out one turret. He's working on another. I don't think Mundo can save this turret. Second tier turret in the mid lane is going to go down. So turret for turret. It's about 1,000, what's that, 2,000k gold by the advantage of the red team. Root lands by the Maokai. Very, very nice. Couple of volleys landed by this Ashe. Plenty of damage going down on this Galio. Galio goes down to the Mundo. Mundo now has 6 kills as he's getting massive. This Aurelia stayed way too long. Maokai gets the kill as well. 6 kills onto the Maokai. And they just stayed too long. Blue team just stayed too long. Now red team can push down this mid lane turret. Can't get to kill onto the Fizz. He stayed way too long as well. Probably trying to get that Inflibitor. But Maokai should probably tank that up for the Ashe. They are waiting for the minion wave. Probably should have tanked it up while the damage went down by the Ashe. They don't, and they don't get the tower. Mundo's got a bag. We'll see what he buys. He's got a Sunfire's Cape, Spirit Visage, and Gargoyle Stoneplate. Looks like he's working towards Warmogs. Excuse me. Meanwhile, Kaiser, who is massive, does have a complete Affinity Edge and has her Runan's Hurricane and Ginsu. So she is massive. 3-item Kaiser is pretty damn scary. While Ashe has Stormrazor, has her Runans, and not too sure what she's working towards with a recurve. Maybe a Blade of the Ruined King. Not a lot of big tanks. Maybe just the Galio she wants that for. Echo and Maokai looking to get something done down here with the Ashe. However, Aurelia is going to pick up her red. Mundo's coming down as well. Mundo really wants to get this mid lane turret down. He's just going to continue it solo himself. It's like, if you're not going to help me, I'll just knock all these guys down himself. Meanwhile, Maokai is going to take down Aurelia. No, he does not. Wow, that is a lot of damage by the Vigar. Ashe does kill the Aurelia, but Aurelia kills the Echo. Vigar takes down the Ashe. Maokai just needs to get away from himself. He does go down with his ultimate. Fizz lands his fish. In comes Maokai. He's just going to headbutt the Vigar. Goes after the Vigar. Stopwatch used by the Vigar. Sorry, Sonya's, my apologies. Vigar gets killed by the Mundo. Mundo's just going to go after this Mundo now. Infected Cleaver lands. Playful Strixie goes down onto the Mundo. Taunt, will it land? He hasn't got the taunt. Does get the double kill by the Mundo. Fizz drops his Zonias. And they manage to get away with their life. Mundo down onto 8 kills. He's got 8 kills, 4 deaths, and 10 assists. He's looking pretty damn big. And this Fizz is absolutely massive. And Kaiser looking to play the super carry role. Once she goes down, they just don't have enough damage. Because Mundo can get to the back line here. Maokai with his ultimate can zone people off. Just too many ways to get to the Vigar. Mundo's going to steal away some of the blue team's jungle camps here. Ashe is going to go topside, pick up some farm. Maokai is looking to take this blue. Is he going to get it? He will pick up the blue. So as just like that, 6,000 gold lead to the red team again. Most of that gold's probably on the Fizz, probably on the Echo. Meanwhile, the only person that's super fed for the blue team is Kaiser, and she's gone down 8 times herself, so a lot of deaths in this game. It's been an absolute bloodbath. Roman Gladiators would be absolutely fascinated by this matchup. As red team, a lot of pings going in the mid lane. Looks like they all just want to group up and push through. As Mundo's going to clear out his jungle camps, taking him away from the Echo. He's got a lot of farm, 210 farm. He has the most farm in the game by far. His playful tricks is away. Looks like Echo has a Banshee's Veil, probably pretty smart with the burst damage that's coming out of Vigar. Q does land by the Galio, but not doing a whole lot of damage to this Maokai, let's be honest. Echo can probably lead up with the Banshee Veil. He can probably just go in and tank. Galio gets the kill onto the Fizz. See what happened there, guys. As that fight started, where was that Fizz? Okay, that Fizz is with, right now is with the Echo. Fizz goes off by himself with the minion wave. What happens here? Galio lands his E. Beautiful stuff. In goes Rakan. Thanks for coming out. One dead. Fizz. Ash is trying to land a lot of damage, but she gets taken out by the Rakan. Echo gets a return kill on the Kaiser. But now Mundo is into the backline. He might just be able to take everyone out. He's onto the Vigar. Yes, he is. Can he get a headbutt down? You just can't stop him. He's Pop Sadism. He's got his glowing W. Can't slow him down. He's like the train that can't slow down. He's a juggernaut in there. Echo gets the kill on the Vigar. But look how much damage this Mundo is soaking up. Echo with a kill onto the Rakan. Relius trying to fight this one out. Not long for this world. 3v1. Beautiful, beautiful stuff by the red team. Great focus firing. And they managed to pick up the kill there. The Mundo gets the kill. He has 9 kills now. Echo has 12 kills. Absolutely massive is this Echo. I don't think this Galio can hold off this turret. It's just too much damage. Another big minion wave, although that was a nice Q. Almost kills the Echo. Mundo's going after him. Can he throw an effective cleaver? He does. They've got a lot of damage. Mundo's just tanking up the tower at the moment. He's full health. Has he got a... He's got a Warmogs. This Mundo has a Warmogs. You can't kill him. It's not going to happen. How much health does this Mundo have? 3,900 health. Hasn't quite got the magical 5k mark, but he's a big, big boy. Looks like the Drake is spawned. It is another Mountain Drake. They already have 2 and the Cloud Drakes. This will be the 4th Drake if they can get it. Looks like they'll be able to get it pretty easily. They burned that one down. With the 2 Mountain Drakes already, they absolutely demolished that Drake. That's 4 Drakes on the side of the red team. They have a 7,000k gold lead. It just looks like a matter of time before this red team can open up the base and take out some Inflibittors there. It is an exposed top lane, so I'm not sure why they're not focusing down there. Looks like they're looking for bot lane picks here as Maokai and Fizz are waiting in ambush. Little do they know, no one is around. So Mundo wants to join in on the fun. Galio and Vigar are wandering down to stop this. So is Kaiser. Effective cleaver does land to Galio, who just shakes that off. Doesn't even hurt him. Galio doesn't notice. Fizz is in the bush here. He knows he's coming. Playful Trickster onto the Fizz. Stunned up by the Vigar. He has to use the Zonyas to get away from that. But as you can see, Mundo straight into the backline. He's straight after this Vigar. Probably gets the kill onto him. He does get the kill, so a lot of damage. Not on the side of blue team, already dead. Rakan's trying desperately to help out his team. Does land a nice W, but onto the wrong target as Galio he can't manage to tank up enough. This Mundo is in the middle of everyone. Super tank with his W. Kaiser does get the kill onto the Echo. And finally, this Mundo has to get out of there as he's ignited. W does land. Mundo might go down here. 600 gold. That's a shutdown gold to Kaiser. And that is the person you want the money to be going on. However, meanwhile, Fizz and Ash have taken a massive wave. They weren't even in that fight as Mundo was taking up all that huge amounts of damage to get 1 inhibitor. Looks like they'll be able to get 2 inhibitors. As only Rakan is in the same fucking neighborhood as his inhibitor. Kaiser comes up. Might be able to get the kill onto this Fizz. Does have the ultimate in there. Fish is going to land onto this Kaiser. Wow, the damage. Shit. Guys, we got to backtrack here. This Fizz, all sorts of problems right now. He's low. Gets tagged by the Kaiser. Goes in with the ultimate. Heal does go off by the Ash. Look at the shark. Thanks for coming out. Ash has proc lethal tempo. Takes out to the Rakan. And that Fizz lives. That is a slippery, slippery fish. Manages to get the kill onto that Kaiser. Now, Vigar is hunting this Fizz. Probably not going to happen. He's got too many slipperiness. He gets out of there with his life. So it looks like 1 inhibitor. Now 2 inhibitors are pushed down by the red team. They're 8,000 gold up on the blue team. Looks like this game is going to be in their hands as Galio picks up a return kill on the Ash. It's going to take a lot of heroics by Vigar and Kaiser to get him back into this game. As you've got a massive, massive Mundo who's on a full build right now. You just can't kill him. Echo's got a lot of damage. Fizz has 2 fedoras, so you're not going to be able to kill him. Probably the only weak member is Ash. Even Ash is on 3.5 items, so super fed is the red team. They've got all of the Drakes that have spawned so far. They also got the Rift Herald in the game. If we had a Rift Scuttler count, they'll probably have most of those as well. Looks like one final push will probably do it. As Mundo's having a little poke around, can't see anything there. They ping it onto Baron. They could probably take care of that. Although, looks like blue team don't want to give that up. They're staying pretty close to the Baron. Smart move because the Baron will end the game. I know who's pinging. Looks like Fizz is pinging. Wants to take the Baron. Not going to happen. And meanwhile, Echo's pushing down the bot lane. They've just got one more inhibitor to get. Banshee's Veil is up. Still up. This Echo can probably ultimate away. Does not decide to ultimate. He just dies flat out. Now everyone's down bot side here. This is a perfect time for the red team. They do start the Baron. They've probably got enough damage. They've got 3 Mountain Drakes. They should be able to burn this down pretty easily. Look out. Look, it's just getting melted. That Baron, not long for this world. It's going to go down pretty easily. Down goes the Baron. Red team have the Baron. Are they going to get out of there? They do. They can go home. They can do a bit of shop. And one last push will probably do it. As this becomes a mini game for the blue team. Going to have to clear out the super minions as they come into the base. Red team looks like they want to take bottom tower. It's probably a smart move as mid and top are pushing by themselves. Mundo pops that is, and we probably have that cooldown up. Looks like in a few moments anyway. It's 72-second cooldown at the moment, so it'll be up in about 45 seconds. As it just finishes there, be up in 45 seconds. It's pretty slow cooldown. Sorry, pretty fast cooldown, I should say. Nice big healthy wave coming down bot team. For the bot team. Mundo's at the front. It's going to tank up all the damage, it looks like. Fizz doesn't get landed by the stun. Does play from Trickster out. Baron minions are up. Down goes that turret. Down it goes. In goes Rakan. Doesn't get anything done, unfortunately. Mundo pops Gargoyle Stone Plate. He is absolutely massive. He's going after that Vigar. They take down the Vigar by the Fizz. Mundo is unkillable. Ash takes out the Aurelia. Maokai goes down to the Kaiser in return. That's a lot of damage by that Kaiser. Fizz might just die there to the Kaiser as well. Oh, look at the damage there. Can Mundo get away with his life? Kaiser kills the Ash. That's actually really good for the blue team. They get a lot of gold there. Quadra kill onto the Kaiser. Holy fucking shit. But they got a lot of issues. Quadra kill might go on to the Kaiser. But meanwhile, they've got minions in their base. Knocking on these final turrets. Mundo still has the Baron buff. He goes home. He can probably walk down some minions himself. As the death time is on the red team. 20 odd seconds and 30 seconds. But minions are just streaming into this base. As I said earlier, this becomes a mini game for blue team as they desperately try to clear off all these minions. These empowered minions that are coming down. Got a super minion at the front there. As you can see, all these minion waves are pushing in. Mundo, he's waiting. Oh yeah, he's going to take the Elder Drake by himself, it looks like. With three Mountain Drakes, they'd be able to burn this down pretty quickly. Really, it looks like she knows something's up. Mundo's asking for a little bit of help. His whole team's in the base. No one's there to help him. Aurelia and Vigar are pretty close. They might be able to stop Mundo from taking this. Ward girls get dropped. Aurelia's going to come on around. Looks like no one is here to help out just yet. Mundo continues to tank this up. Stun does land onto the Mundo. However, no one's going to go in there. In comes Galio. Fizz takes out the Vigar. This Aurelia goes down to the Ash, and they just can't kill this Mundo, who is full health, by the way. And they're going to be able to burn down this Elder Drake. They're going to get some true damage. And they have, that's a 4 stacked Elder Drake. To go with the Baron buff that's currently on the Mundo. We've got minions in the base. This Kaiser cannot do it on herself. She's got 16 kills and 19 assists. She's been in absolutely everything. Fizz comes in, play for Strixes onto the minion wave. Doesn't really matter. They're going to take down this inhibitor now. Mundo's there. They've got true damage. I mean, Sonya's pop by this Galio. Doesn't really matter. He's going to die pretty quickly here. He goes down to the Echo. Mundo, absolutely massive. 10 kills, 17 assists, 5 deaths. I'd love to see how much damage he has he's taken on. He's just going to tank up this turret, it looks like. And this looks like it's going to be the end of the game. Gotta say, all-star of the game has to be Fizz. He's got 2 fedoras, he's got 17 kills. Echo was really good for the red team. It's just really, it's playtime now. Lots of bloodbath going on there, all sorts of kills going down for the red team. 17 kills, 9 assists for the Fizz, 15 kills, 11 assists for the Echo. I thought Mundo was the MVP though. 10 kills, 5 assists, 5 deaths, 21 assists, and that is the win for the red team. They ended up being 14,000 gold ahead. Victory for the red team. They took care of all the objectives. They got the Rift Herald, they got the Baron, they had 4 Drakes and the Elder Drake. Seemingly had objective control the whole game, and that starts from the jungler out and just having lane priority able to take the win there. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you did really enjoy this shoutcast, let me know. Thumbs up will be great. And if you did really enjoy it and want to see more, a couple of shoutcasts you can see after this one. I'll pop them up around my head somewhere. But hey, if you also like my stuff, guys, hit that subscribe button. Really helps me out a lot. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys again next time. Have yourself a great day. I know I have. See you next time. Bye.